Hey guys, so I'm on my way out. I'm on my way to a Podcon. Wallo and Charlemagne, they're going to be, teaching people how to start their podcast. So I wanted to attend, and it's like it should be like a really cool event. I have on some True Religion jeans, some baby doll shoes, this jacket that complements my baby doll shoes, some Duke Bottegas, turtleneck, pocketbook. I love this jacket, y'all. Like, I'm not sure if y'all can see the details in this jacket, but the jacket is so fire. But I'll talk to you soon. I will be vlogging while I'm in there, so see you later.
This for you. Money. That's why we're here. Now, before we get started, I want to introduce the mayor of the great city of Philadelphia. Could you please come out here real quick and bless the city for me? Make some noise for the mayor of Philadelphia. Sister, make some noise.
That I was going to be my authentic self. That meant I talked about my mother being a single teenage mother, biological dad not in my life, growing up on food stamps, colored money and books, know what the 5-pound block of cheese is, the pound of butter, all that stuff, right? And because I went into rooms and I shared that was a part of my story, I had some folks who said, well, you don't have to say those kind of things that much. You should just talk about being a graduate of Lincoln University, University of Pennsylvania, all this good stuff. And I said, but wait a minute. If I only talked about that side, the people of Philadelphia wouldn't really know who I was. If I didn't give a shout out to Big Murder, 31st and Lehigh, my grandmother, my grandfather, Richard Allen, the South, like if I didn't talk about that, you don't know me. So what you've done here today is figured out how to pass it on. And I've seen some people come up, right? They do well financially, they grow their own businesses and their own empires, but they hoard the strategy. They hoard the procedures, the protocol, the blueprints, the know-how, the connections. So this is what you've become today. I thought about this on the way in. You've become one of Philadelphia's chief connectors.
Damn, you got that shit. Damn, sister, you look beautiful. Open the door. Do nice shit for nice people. Some of us, we think just being an asshole is, I ain't know nobody that ever got rich off of that. Gary Vee said something important. That's why I fuck with him. He said, don't worry about making $1 million, worry about making 1 million people smile. You can eat off that forever. You see what I'm saying? But, I need y'all to, before y'all leave, I want y'all to give them anything that y'all want to give them just to push them. Because, Herman, I know you, my brother from another mother Mary's. I know y'all. I've been to all y'all events, y'all family to me, your brother, your crazy-ass brother, your sister, Karen, the whole family. I love them, right? And I'm thankful that because you charged. You didn't charge me. I'm thankful that you're here on the street. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to empower people, but I want you to tell them the importance of pulling the fucking trigger. Not next week. Listen, I'm talking about tonight when you leave. I'm talking about going. I don't care if you just going in through a little research. If you write some of your notes down, pull the trigger. Give them some motivation, some talk about pulling the trigger, real quick.
Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Of watching you make money, telling them how to make money, and they not making no money.
And everything you told them don't work.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So me and him had a long conversation about that. And it was like, yo, man, we got to continue to do stuff. This is just one of many different. I'm talking about, I got like 5 different conferences I'm gonna come with, and I'm gonna call my friends. I ain't gonna call you all the time because I ain't gonna burn you out. But
I'm here. Wallo called me. Wallo said, yo, I'm doing Podcon. Say less.
And he can't. And it was no 5 minutes. I said, send me your assistant information. Boom. He said, and you know what he said that was so hard? He said, oh yeah, Dolly, hit Dolly.
Yeah, he volunteered me.
I hit Dolly. Daz hit Dolly on email. Dolly was like, this is the first time we're hearing about this. Health and fitness is good. Religion and spirituality, arts, education, history. You can get history off too, I think.
What you looking at the Apple?
Yeah, I'm looking at all the categories.
What's the number one?
The number one. Listen, Black Effect got the #1 podcast in the fucking world on Apple right now. Native Land podcast. Yo, listen. That's major.
Yeah, it's powered by the same people, but that's a different vertical. We launched a vertical called Reason Choice Media, and that is strictly going to be for news and politics. So the first podcast we launched this week, it was Angela Rye, Andrew Gillum, and Tiffany Cross, and it's the Native Land podcast, and it's the #1 podcast in the world right now on the Apple charts.
We got fiction. We ain't nowhere in fiction. Oh damn, this is like a system.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode of KayMarsh'a. If you're new here, welcome. Please consider to like, comment, and subscribe. I would really love for you guys to be a part of the community. And those that are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. Just getting back in the house. And it's 11:08 p.m. And I just got back from a Podcon that Wallo put together, and it was so informative, you guys. Like, it was so much knowledge, so much gem. It was a couple of people that they had on there. It was, let's see, it was Dollie Bishop and Charlemagne the God, and also they had TORI DUNLAP and Brian Anderson. And he is the head of music and podcast ad sales on YouTube. So it was a pleasure to hear everybody's stories, how they got started, and just giving us knowledge of the podcast world, to start your own business, your own company, whatever you're into. So it was just like really informative. They was dropping a lot of jewels, a lot of knowledge. My favorite was the founder and CEO of the Shaderoom. She definitely had like a perspective on everything. Just just teaching how to market and how to be consistent. And that's one thing that I really want to start doing, is being consistent with my YouTube and putting out content, like really good quality content, and finding my niche, and just like coming up with a day that I'm going to be presenting my content for you guys. Like, pick a day and just giving you all value, all that good stuff. So I definitely learned a lot today, and I'm super tired, y'all. Like, I'm literally like just walked in. It was my daughter. We're like so tired. I just picked her up. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just like, you know, give you guys the feedback on the Podcon. It was definitely a success, and it was a free event, and it was really nice that Wallo, from like the kindness of his heart, to do that for the community. You know, everybody went home with a lot of knowledge. It was definitely a really nice event, and I appreciate it. And you know, I hope like I get the opportunity to attend another event of his, or any other event. Like, that's my thing now. I definitely want to start going to events that's going to be informative, and like, you know, that I can gain knowledge from, and all that good stuff. Like, I just want the knowledge. I just want to meet new people. I want to network, and you know, I just want to be in a positive space in my life. And speaking of positive space, like, I really can't, like, when I was just driving home, like an hour away from the city. So when I was driving home, I really took like deep thought in like my life, like what I want in my life and what I don't want in my life. And I don't want people around me that's going to steal my joy, in a sense. Like, just so negative. I don't want nothing negative, no people, nothing negative around me. I just feel like I've been through a lot. You know, I've once been in that negative state before, and I'm pretty sure everybody have. That's normal. That's human for us to go through that. But through that cycle, you know, the older you get, you just start to realize, like, I'm not feeding, I don't want to no longer feed myself into negativity. And it's just so not healthy for me. And I just feel like I want genuine people around me. I want new friends. Like, I just want new, and I want new genuine friends that's going to be positive, that's going to be, you know, on the same wave that I'm on, and just like all positive. Like, I just don't want nothing negative in my life. It's just draining. It drains me, and it is so, you got to be so careful in who you really let in your life, and just allow people. You just can't have everybody in your life, and you can't just like, you just basically, point blank period, like, you just really, you know, be observant enough to who you allow in your life and who you want around you. That's not going to be like a buzz killer, someone that's just not going to be negative, someone that's just going to be, you know, positive, you know, because it's like we all go through our things in life. We all got, you know, different things going on. But for you to bring that negativity, put it on another person that doesn't have any, what you got going on inside, it really just, it's really sad, and it's really like not healthy for me. So it's just like, now, like 2024, I just don't want nothing negative in my life. I don't want negative people. I don't want negative men. I don't want negative food. I don't want anything that's going to be negative, that's not going to serve me, that's not going to do me any good. So you know, I just say that to say, like, just watch the company you keep around you, and just be observant, and just person that's just going to be knowing, like, okay, I have to put myself first in a situation, and I can no longer allow someone to steal my joy, and I can't let nobody ruin what's in store for me. And I feel like, you know, people be around you have good intentions these days, and it's just so sad, because it's like they either want what you got, and it's just like, and you gotta be careful about with that too. And it's okay to be inspired by people, and it so creeps me out, because it's like, how can I let my guard down with you, or how can I trust you in a sense to feel like you're not going to do anything that's spiteful to me, or you're not going to do anything that's going to put me in a bad situation, or want no negative Nancy's, no judgmental Jackies, none of that, no petty Bettys, like none of that in my life right now. It's just like, I want to elevate in life. I want to go further in life. I want more out of life, you know. It's just like, I accomplished so much, and I'm thankful for what I do have, like, in today's time. But it's just like, I want more. It's just like, what's next? Like, I want more. Like, I want my channel to be successful, and this is what I'm focused on, to become a YouTuber. And I want to give y'all some great quality work. I just don't want, you know, my life to just be like stagnant. So I'm just rambling. I'm just letting out like the things that I've been feeling lately, because like, just like I said, like, I was in a car, and I drove out for a long time home, and I was just thinking, you know, like, I gotta really reevaluate who I let in my life. And that's, if I love you, I still have to keep you at a distance. You know, it's just that I detox. I think I need to detox, like, everything in my life right now. Like, far as like men, far as friendships, it's just to know, like, who's there and who's not there, and who's genuinely there and who's not, you know. So That's my little tea for tonight. I'm tired, you guys. As you can see, my eyes is so low. I can't wait to take this makeup off, these lashes off, wash my face. But I just wanted to come on here to rant to you, to let you guys know, like, anything is possible. And if you really have something in mind, do it. No more procrastinating. Like, we only have one life to live. We're not going to be young forever. Like, we gotta make things, you know, happen for us. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening to me vent. I feel like I needed this. Like, I wanted to vent to y'all. Like, when I was in the car, I'm like, you know what? When I get in the house, I'm going to turn on my camera and I'm going to talk to you guys. So thank you so much for listening to me and tuning in. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Night night.